Welcome to the Sam and Joe VA Show, where we teach women just like you how to start and scale a thriving virtual assistant business.
We're your hosts, Sam and Joe, and get ready to have the control, flexibility, and freedom you've always dreamed of.
Welcome to episode number 62, the reason why you're not getting clients.
Yeah, if you're not getting clients, given the high demand for virtual assistants we're seeing right now across the industry, across the globe, if you're not getting clients, it's very likely you aren't focusing on the important things. You're getting distracted by the fun things, the easy things.
Or sometimes not fun or easy, but the behind the scenes, more comfortable things.
Yeah.
Because there is ultimately only one thing you should be focused on if you are needing to find clients.
Building connections.
Pretty much, yes. Reaching out to people.
Yeah.
Direct contact to people in business who could be your potential client or could be someone that knows someone who could be your potential client. Like, if that's the reason why you're not getting clients, because you're not focused in on that very specific thing that you have to be doing to find them. And if anyone wants to know how to find clients, we have a previous podcast near the beginning. Go and watch that one, because that's the thing that you should be doing right now. So we're going to go through the reasons why you're not finding those clients, because one of these is going to be your reason why you are specifically not finding clients.
Yeah, let's kick off with branding. We see this all the time. Virtual assistants getting distracted for weeks, if not months, on getting their logo right, their colors right, their fonts right, before they feel as though they can launch and start reaching out.
Mm-hmm. Nobody cares about what your business name is,
Nope.
what your logo looks like, what your branding colors are.
Nope.
None of that matters at all. The only thing that your potential leads care about is themselves and whether you are going to be able to help them with their problems that they have. It's the only thing they care about. Are you going to be the right person to help them with their problems?
Yeah, once again, it comes back to that relationship, that personal relationship, the know, like, and trust factor. And your branding, your logo, that's got nothing to do with that. A lot of you would have already heard my story that I was fully booked out with clients before I even thought about what my business name was going to be, before I thought about logos and colors and fonts and websites and social media accounts. I had none of that. I put the time and energy, and my focus was all about reconnecting with people I already knew and connecting with new people.
Mm-hmm. It really is that simple. Well, it's simple, but it's not easy. Like, we totally get that reaching out to people is not that comfortable for most people. But if you were going to step up and be a business owner, you have to do it. This is what business ownership is about. It's about doing the hard stuff that's outside your comfort zone. And if you're not willing to do that, then potentially you don't have what it takes to be a business owner, and you should be an employee instead and get a job with an employer where you turn up to an interview and you sell yourself, and then you get regular money coming in. Like, we've gone into business to have a different lifestyle, the flexibility, control, and freedom. And if that's what you want, you have to put in the work to get there. And it is not easy. It is simple, but it is not easy.
I've lost count of the amount of virtual assistants that I have seen come into the business, spend all of that time and energy on, as you said, the behind the scenes stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So their logo is gorgeous. Their colors are great. Makes a great first impression in terms of a visual online when somebody finds you. They'll spend weeks putting together a website. They'll pay for a directory listing, but then they sit back and then they wait, and then they wait some more, and then they wait some more, and no one's coming, and they're wondering why.
And then they're in a financial situation where they actually have to have it work, otherwise they're gonna have to get a job. So you don't
Mm,
wanna spend the like, let's say you've got, "Right, I can do 2 months without bringing in any revenue, and I can deal with that, I've saved up," or whatever your situation is. Don't spend that 2 months then doing all of your branding, logo, website, getting everything ready, and still then having no clients. You need to be spending that 2 months reconnecting and reaching out to people that you already know and letting them know that you are now a virtual assistant, a social
mm,
media manager, a website designer, whatever it is. That's the part that you need to be doing in that 2 months, not the other
yeah.
stuff. It's not relevant in the beginning.
Yeah, the other thing we see a lot, is, virtual assistants. They may have been in business for a little while. They've maybe had a couple of project related clients or got maybe 2 ongoing clients, but they're not getting any more. It's kind of stalled for them. So then they start, spending their time on upskilling because they think they need to be better. They need more
Mm.
skills or better skills. What they've got currently, they don't feel is enough.
Mhm. Yeah, the virtual assistants have been like, "Oh, I need to find a course on this, and I need to find a course on that, and I like, what's the best course to upskill in Canva, or what's the best course for whatever?" When actually that's just fear talking. They don't need
Mm,
to upskill, they just need to be doing the things that find clients, reaching out, direct reaching out to people. That's what they need to do, but they think, and it's all around fear, they think that they will feel more confident and they will get clients if only they knew everything there is to know about something.
mm, mm,
So if that's you and you're a serial course purchaser, learner, and you are doing that when you actually should be finding clients, like, you really need to take a look at that and why you're doing that.
mm. The other reason, that you may not be getting clients is it might be at that discovery consultation, uh, stage.
Mhm.
So a lead has reached out to you, and instead of getting them immediately on a Zoom call or a Skype call, you're just doing it all via email.
Mm,
You're not making a best first impression. You can't make a best first impression via email. No one is gonna get a feel for who you are as a person, as a virtual assistant, as a business owner via email.
mhm. I would not hire a virtual assistant until I had confidence that I knew, liked, and trusted them. And yeah, the way that you do that is on a call, face to face with them. So make sure that that is your process. You get a lead, you ask, right, let's set up a Zoom call. When are you available? Are you available at this time, this day? And then you send them their meeting request with all the details, and then you get on the Zoom call. Because if you don't pick up the phone when they call, if you go back and forwards on
Mm.
email, they've already had a Zoom call or a phone conversation with another virtual assistant,
Oh,
because
yeah.
trust me, they have not just come to you to find out about you, they are finding out about a few different virtual assistants. So you had better be the one who connects with them first and makes a really good impression.
Yeah, I mean, you need to be returning those, phone calls, uh,
As
within a
soon
few
as
hours.
possible.
Yeah, like, as soon as you absolutely can.
Yeah.
Responsiveness, my goodness. If you're not being responsive in a timely manner at that very first time that a lead is reaching out to you, they are not gonna think you're gonna be responsive if that you're working for them.
Mm.
They're gonna
And
think, "This is what it's gonna be like every time I reach out to this person, wanting to give them work."
mhm.
It might take a week for them to get back to me. That's just not good enough.
And their fears of that happening, and that, "Oh, one of my barriers to hiring a virtual assistant is the responsiveness." That's often what we hear. You've just proven that you
Mhm.
can't be responsive. So immediately they're like, "Oh, yeah, my fears are now coming true. This is not the right VA for me."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, Another reason why you aren't getting clients could be that you do not follow up or you don't follow up enough.
Mm-hmm. If you have a lead and you've spoken to them and you've sent the proposal, you have to follow up.
Multiple
Follow
times.
multiple times. Most sales happen after the 5th interaction with your business in some way, or you in some way. They've seen you or commented on something or DM'd you or called you. Well, they've seen a proposal or whatever, 5 times at least. Now, between 5 and 12 or something like that, 80% of the sales are made. So you got to follow up. They're just busy. They have forgotten. They haven't put the thinking time into it. They need a reminder. Like, absolutely, you're a business owner now. You need to follow up every single lead. Like, that's like wasted, lost money for no reason if you don't follow up.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Networking. Are you networking? If not, why not?
Mm-hmm.
And are you doing it in a way that, once again, are you making a best first impression? If we're talking about in-person networking, are you coming into the room with the weight of the world on your shoulders, with the kids that have been scrapping on the way to school when you were dropping them off, the sick husband that's been driving you insane? Are you bringing that with you into the room, or are you letting it go before you step through those doors and you've got the smile on your face and you're feeling positive? It's really important. Energy is
Mm-hmm.
so important.
Yeah, energy on those Zoom calls as well. Like, have the right energy flowing from you, that positivity, that excitement. The client wants to see you excited, just like at a networking event. The person who like meets with you as a potential client, sometimes they want to feel your excitement and your energy. They want to get excited as well. Yeah, and like if you're doing online networking, same. Like show up on video, be engaged in the conversation, ask questions, meet with people, connect with people afterwards, take the connection one-on-one offline after the networking event. Gather business cards and connect with people, but then meet up with them one-on-one to really progress that conversation. All part of it.
Yeah, it's massive. And, sticking with being online and networking online, it's really important to be providing value with no expectations in return. Dropping links at the first sniff of somebody wanting to outsource something, going, yeah, I can do that. Here's my link. See you later. Oh, it's such a pet hate of mine, honestly.
Or even worse, interested, link.
Oh, hate it. Hate it. Oh.
Are you showing up with really clear messaging so people know exactly whether you're the right virtual assistant for them or not? So attracting and repelling, perfect, with great messaging. And are you showing value and showcasing your knowledge online? That's what you need to be doing.
Yeah, if you're not, you need to take a really good look at yourself and what you're putting out there into the world. And sometimes that can be confronting, and sometimes that can be really awkward. But it has to be done. If you're not getting clients, there is a reason for it, because the clients are out there. There is no doubt about it. We are in the middle of a huge boom. The biggest that we've seen in the last 10 years, easily. The clients are ripe for the picking. So if you're not getting them, there's something that you are not doing, or you're not doing the right way. Directory profiles. Should we talk about those? Yeah. You need to, if you are paying to be on a directory, you need to be putting some really some time and thought into your blurb, your bio, the services that you're saying that you offer. Offering everything to everybody is
Attracting no one.
Yes, thank you. It isn't. You are just getting lost in the crowd. You are just going to be one of millions of virtual assistants if you were trying to do that. Thinking that you're going to get more clients by offering more things to more people, it's actually the opposite. It loses you clients.
keep monitoring that directory listing too. Like, keep it fresh, keep it up to date, refine it, make sure that it's got a really great profile picture and it's super clear and targeted as to what you offer.
Yeah.
Very, very, very important. So if you are a virtual assistant and you are not getting clients, there is one of the things that we have listed that you are not doing or doing, and you need to make that change very quickly if you are going to start getting those clients in. Do the hard stuff. It's really important that you are not sitting behind the scenes, behind your computer, doing the things that aren't actually going to matter at all. So please, please, please direct reach out to people in your network.
Stop waiting for clients to magically come to you. They're not going to.
Thanks for listening to this episode of the Sam and Joe VA Show. If you'd like to find out more, head to the VA Foundry website to check out the Members Club and the amazing resources, training, and coaching.
You can find us at thevafoundry.com.